Hey YouTube family. So first of all, make sure that you have subscribed and hit the little bell and you will get notifications when I post my video. So today what I'm going to be doing is I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the rest of my seeds to come, and they all were delivered today at the same exact time. So I've got some herbs and a few other vegetable seeds that I ordered that I've been waiting on. So I can go ahead and actually get some of them started. Some of them I'll be starting indoors. The others, like the beans, they get started, outside whenever the weather decides to cooperate. It is like literally raining cats and dogs here today. I mean, look at this. It is like a complete hot mess out here. We're having an issue with our yard over here that's going to be addressed this spring, hopefully. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, and these are some of my lovely containers that I use to do my gardening. So anyways, a little bit about me. I live in Southeast Tennessee. If you don't know, the weather here is, for the most part, warm. We get a couple of weeks of really cold weather. We've only had snow one time this year so far, and it doesn't usually stick around long. But I started gardening last year. I do container gardens because right now we are renting, so I don't really want to take the time to, put an in-ground garden together whenever we may just be moving, in a year or two. So I find that the containers work out really great. There's many vegetables that you can grow in containers. This year I'm going to be adding a couple of raised beds, and the reason I'm doing the raised beds is because they are easily moved. And I'm also doing an arched trellis. So I'll get to that though in a little bit. What I want to do today is I want to open my seeds that came. These ones came from California. I found these on Etsy from a lady in California who sells them. Like, she has many, many, many other seeds other than these ones that I ordered. But I ordered these ones. Ooh, excuse me. But I ordered these ones because one of them is a specialty tomato that my mom likes. It's actually not this same variety. There's one called a chocolate sprinkle, but the one that's in here, I'm going to go ahead and just open it. The one that's in here is super cool. I have seen this in many of the people that I watch and I follow and stuff dealing with the seeds. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get them off of here. Okay, so this is how hers come. They come in just a little plastic baggie. Here's some instructions right here, like what come on the back of the standard seeds that you can buy. They're just little tomatoes, but these are dwarf red robin tomatoes. And they are so simple and so cute, and I just thought that they would be an easy thing to grow. So if you're looking for something, if you don't have a lot of space, these are good for you because they stay tiny. I have just these little, I think that they're 6-inch pots right here that I just got at Walmart. I got 5 of them, so obviously I'm planning on growing 5 of these. But I figured I would give these a try this year and see how they are. So I'm really excited to test them out. So to say, I'm a little, I'm gonna see how this goes, buying from other people that I don't really know. But these, I usually get my seeds either like at Rural King, or I save them myself, something like that. These are Tabasco hot peppers, and I honestly am not a hot pepper person, but these are the cutest peppers ever. They grow into like this bush looking thing, and you'll see several of them on there. So I figured I would just grow them to add a little color to my garden this year, a little variety. I know people who like hot peppers who can use them, utilize them. Maybe I'll use them in some hot pepper jelly or something that I make this year and give away, or something like that. But here's the seeds. So they look just like pretty much normal pepper seeds. So that's the ones that I got that came from California. These here are from a popular company that I am really excited to try. It's Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and I have been watching and seeing and hearing several people just raving about this company. They are based in Mansfield, Missouri. It took just a few days for these to get here. Not really an inconvenience for me or anything. I'm just not that person. So, I know that they sent them out and did their best to get them here as soon as they could. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up, though. And I'm going to share with you guys what's inside. Let's see if I can get the package open. I love this package, by the way. This package, it seems like it's probably a disposable package. So they put like they have these cool things on the back right here and stuff. I should have showed you guys this before I started opening. But it's just really neat. So it seems like this is a very environment-friendly package. I actually like this and would like to maybe look into something like this in the future for myself. Okay, so here they come. And that's all. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Let me sort them out here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to get to these at the end. These two right here, they're a free gift whenever you order a certain amount. So they're just a free gift whenever you order, like I was putting stuff in my cart and then I noticed one popped up and then I put more stuff in my cart and by the time I was done, there was two there. So 2 free gifts. Seed varieties is what they call them. So, first of all, I'm really excited. Let me see if I can find the other one that goes with this one. Let's see. Here they are. Oh, that's cool too. So, anyways, it looks like I got 3 free things. So, the first one this year that I'm trying, these 2 are going to be for the arch trellis. These are the Chinese red noodle beans, and these are the Chinese long beans, light green long beans. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to use a cattle panel, either a 16-foot or 2 8-foot ones. The 16-foot is the cheapest. I like to try to think about money and, you know, do things in a practical way whenever I'm doing them. So that way I'm not like putting a lot of money into it. So that way the vegetables and stuff that I'm growing, I get the most back out of it. So, but these right here are going to be grown on a cattle panel trellis. I watched another YouTube family that has a garden and a homestead, is where I actually first saw that. So what you do is I think they had like 5 of each planted on one side. It's a 4-foot, I believe it's a 4-foot by 16 feet cattle panel trellis, and they planted 5 beans on each side, and they are seriously just beautiful and amazing when they grow up the trellis. The vines, they'll come up the trellis like this, and then what happens whenever they start producing beans, you just have these long green and purple beans hanging down, and they are seriously like, it is such a magical and enchanting thing. So I'm really, really excited to try that this year with these. These do not get started indoors. They get direct sown. I'll be doing raised beds on each side of where the trellis is going to be to plant these in. Unfortunately, you guys saw the backyard, so I really, have no option with that. Unless they get it fixed. But even so, still, the soil out here, it's a lot of clay. And just not really great to grow something like that in. So I'm trying to let me get all of these together. So the next thing that I'm really excited about is the Mexican sour gherkin, or better known by their street name as cucamelons. These grow and they are just so tiny, and from what I've heard and I understand is that the outside looks like a watermelon and the inside tastes like a cucumber. So I'm super excited to try these this year. These are going to be grown on a just a flat panel trellis, and they'll just grow up. I'll be doing these on a white vinyl trellis because it's what I have already. So the next thing that I'm excited about, that I saw another YouTuber growing, the same one actually that does the noodle beans, they grow these korbachi peppers. I hope I'm saying that right. But they are a sweet pepper, and they're just beautiful colors. I mean, look at these colors here. I figured that this would add a lot of color into my garden this year as well. Some oranges and yellows and reds and stuff like that. And then they're just a neat pepper. I know she was saying that the girl I watch on YouTube, she was saying that these are easy, to cut up and put into eggs in the morning for breakfast, or just to cut up and throw into something really fast. So they don't take a lot of time. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to go into my herbs now that I ordered. These are chives. So they come up, and if you let them go to flowering, they have a purple flower on the end. But all of my herbs that I ordered this year they have a purpose. They're going to serve a purpose other than I'm going to be using them, for food or inside or for teas or salads or, whatever I decide to use them for. They all have a purpose, and that is that they either deter pests and bugs and, things that are not wanted, or they attract pollinators, bees, butterflies, things like that will move the pollen around and help me produce fruit on my vegetables. So chives, mint. Mint's supposed to be really good too. I'm going to use this probably for teas and whatever else I can find. A lot of these, this is my first time ever growing these, and all of these, it's my first time ever growing these from seed. So, I still need to do some research on usage for everything, how it can be utilized, and I can really get the maximum out of the plants and the vegetables and the money that I spent. So, this is borage. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It might be barrage or borage or, you know, however you say it. But this is supposed to be a good one. It produces these bluish purple flowers. So this is another good one. Okay. Me and my mom went over how to say this. Chrysanthemum. I think I've kind of got it down, but this is supposed to be a really neat one. The leaves are edible, and the yellow flowers are as well. Totally edible. So here is basil, of course. Everyone knows about basil. This is the Mamelo. It has the classic Italian smell to it. And rosemary, of course, which is obviously a delicious herb. Can be used for many things. So, okay, so those are the herbs. So I'm super excited for those. And so this year, I got, whenever I ordered those, that was $28 worth of seeds, guys. I mean, that is, I think that that's a really good, really good deal. A couple of those I've never even heard of, so I'm super excited to try them. They weren't expensive at all and well worth it from the reviews that I've seen and heard. So the thank you ones that I got that came, this is a cinnamon basil. A free gift of cinnamon basil. Has this cute little picture on the front. And that's just a freebie. This was freebie. Bee Balm Lemon, which I'm super excited to try this because I actually saw this on the website and did not order it. So, I'm super excited to try this. And then also, they sent this little extra one that I was not expecting at all. Tomato black vernissage, if I'm saying that right. But this is really cute. And this actually looks like the chocolate sprinkle tomato that my mom likes. Which is super funny because we haven't been able to find the chocolate sprinkle tomato really except off of one website, and we didn't order it. So, these are pretty cool looking. So now I have an additional free tomato to plant. So I'm really excited about that. That was a freebie I was not expecting. So, just really quick, I'm going to take you guys over here and show you what's going on. So, I have Brussels sprouts. They're getting tall. They're a little bit leggy because I have no option right now but to grow mine by the window. Typically when you grow your plants by the window like that, they can be a little bit leggy. So I have Brussels sprouts, and then here I have cucumbers. These are the Market Moors that are coming up, and these are the Muncher cucumbers. And there's one right in there, or two, I think 3 actually, coming up in there. Let's go up here. So here are the zinnias. This little guy back here is not doing well at all, so I'm probably going to pull him out because he's just looking pretty much not like he's going to make it. So these are the marigolds here. There's a few. I think there's another one trying to come up here. So, you know, it looks like there's still a few trying to pop up there. But then I was really excited this morning because I saw two of my large cherry red tomatoes coming up here. If you guys can see them. There's one here and one here. And then over here, one of my crimson cushion beefsteak tomatoes is also coming up. So I'm really, really excited to see that this morning. Put that back. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.